If you've seen my other two videos, you know that Pohanka's Honda Chantilly flooded my car, covered it up, and then sold me an extended warranty under false pretenses. I've met with Pohanka executives on 2 occasions, but we've been unable to reach a resolution. Recently, Pohanka's president Scott Crabtree sent me a letter stating Pohanka's position, and I returned one with mine. The following shows those 2 letters in their entirety.
Full disclaimer, I am not Scott Crabtree, and this is not my real voice. I am a computer rendering of Scott Crabtree. However, I did send this letter, and these are my words.
Full disclaimer, I am not Michelle Kruger. I'm a computer rendering of Michelle Kruger. However, this is my real voice. I did send this letter, and these are my words.
Dear Mrs. Kruger, I'm writing to apologize again for any damage done to your vehicle by the mistake made by our service technician back in May of 2018.
Dear Mr. Crabtree, I'm writing to thank you for acknowledging the flood damage done to my vehicle as a result of your company's negligence back in May of 2018 and to address some glaring omissions from your chronology of the facts.
While we accept that it certainly was not intentional and an accident, we are extremely disappointed in the conduct of our technician.
I accept that the flooding was accidental and therefore by definition unintentional, and I share in your extreme disappointment, not from the initial accident, but rather the subsequent deceptive conduct by your employees.
When you brought the accident to the attention of our service manager, we took immediate steps to remediate the water intrusion issue. We removed the seats, carpet, padding, and all related trim panels from the vehicle.
When I brought this deception to the attention of your service manager several days after what you referred to as the water intrusion issue occurred, immediate steps were taken to mitigate Pohanka's liability in the matter.
All interior components were thoroughly dried, cleaned, and treated prior to reinstallation.
In May 2018, I was told that all of the interior components were dried and cleaned, but they were not treated. I thoroughly explained my continuing concerns about potential future mold, corrosion, and damage to electronic components. Despite actions taken, it did not solve the problem, as evidenced by the rust now developing throughout the interior of my vehicle.
Our assumption then was that all was resolved as evidenced by your willingness to write checks not only to cover your negotiated portion of the extended warranty plus an additional check for the sales tax.
Your assumption that all was resolved based on me writing 2 checks was wrong. Your general manager repeatedly told me that the Honda Care extended warranty covers everything under the original manufacturer bumper-to-bumper warranty, including any issues related to flood damage. But corporate Honda later told me that is completely false. In short, I was bold-faced lied to. Your intentional use of the word negotiated implies that I had a choice in the matter, when in fact, your general manager said to take or leave his extremely generous final offer to split with me the cost of a $1,500 extended warranty. I took it because the alternative was to expose myself to the possibility of incurring thousands of dollars in repairs as a result of Pohanka's negligence. Only upon submission of the $750 check was I notified that the warranty would not be issued unless I wrote an additional check for $45 for sales tax, which I reluctantly did after your general manager refused to cover or split it with me. To add further insult, I later discovered your general manager's declaration that Pohanka and I would each pay $750 to corporate Honda was a lie, and it appears that the actual cost was $795 for me and $0 for Pohanka.
Imagine our surprise when 7 months later you posted a video disparaging our people and our company.
Imagine my surprise that you accused me of disparaging your people and your company after I made it explicitly clear in May of 2018 that I would pursue additional actions as a result of this deceit, violation, and betrayal. Your general manager seemed unconcerned and told me to do what I needed to do and then gave me your lawyer's contact information. This ultimately resulted in me spending hundreds of hours over the next 7 months in researching freedom of speech rights, national and state laws, news reports and investigations, script writing, and video editing in an effort to share my story and educate others about their consumer protection rights.
In December of 2018, we reached out to you and attempted to fairly compensate you for any damage done to your vehicle.
Only after I posted my story on November 30th, 2018 did Pohanka reach out to me to request a meeting. As to your definition of fair, well, that is obviously a matter of ongoing debate.
We offered to reimburse you for your portion of expense for the extended warranty including the tax, cover 2 years of routine maintenance service to include tires and brakes.
You offered to reimburse me $795 and provide 2 years of routine maintenance service. Such an offer did not address any of the concerns I spent 2 hours outlining for you, and would also force me to frequent a company that flooded my vehicle and tried to hide it. As such, I politely declined.
We were also able to provide an alternative extended warranty to replace the Honda Care warranty that would cover your 2014 Honda Odyssey for the same term and mileage.
You said you offered an alternative extended warranty to replace my Honda Care extended warranty at our first meeting, which is blatantly false. Because at that time, I had not yet discovered that it was sold to me under false pretenses.
We committed to put that in writing.
I put in writing on the memo line of the $750 warranty check that it was for a 4-year, 48,000-mile extended warranty purchased due to Honda Chantilly agent leaving car windows open during May 14, 2018 severe thunderstorm, possible future issues, which Pohanka subsequently accepted and cashed.
As an alternative to your refusal of the above option, we again reached out to you and offered to trade you out of your 2014 Honda Odyssey into a certified 2016 Honda Odyssey identically equipped with comparable miles.
Your Chief Operating Officer, COO, only reached out again with an alternative offer after I posted a second video to educate consumers about Honda Chantilly's deceptive extended warranty sales practices. The offer was to trade my 2014 Honda Odyssey that I purchased brand new from Pohanka for a 2016 Honda Odyssey that had sat on your lot for an undisclosed amount of time and comes with unknown risk. I originally bought a brand new car rather than a used car for the sole reason that I would know exactly how it was serviced and maintained. As such, I politely declined that offer.
In addition, we offered to include an extended warranty on that vehicle that would provide comprehensive coverage for up 7 years or 100,000 miles from the original in-service date.
Your COO also offered an extended warranty on that vehicle for up to 7 years or 100,000 miles from the original in-service date. Translated into layman's terms, this equated to only about 4 years or 60,000 miles.
This transaction would require a $0 investment from you, and Honda of Chantilly would cover the difference as a gesture of goodwill.
This transaction would not have eradicated the substantial amount of stress, time, energy, and insecurity this situation has caused me, and does not allay the fears of unknown risk associated with used cars from your company. Your gesture of goodwill would have been appreciated at the time this incident occurred, and I would have remained your loyal and trusting customer.
Much to our disappointment, you declined that as well and now demand that we exchange your 2014 Honda Odyssey with approximately 40,000 miles for a brand new 2019 Honda Odyssey with 0 miles, plus you want us to include a 7-year extended warranty at no charge.
Much to my disappointment, you now accuse me of demanding a 2019 Honda Odyssey with 0 miles plus a 7-year extended warranty, when all I did is respond honestly to your request as to what I believe is a fair and reasonable resolution. As discussed with your COO, that is a brand new Honda Odyssey with a standard manufacturer warranty to replace the vehicle I bought brand new from Pohanka, but is now forever damaged through no one's fault but your own.
Pohanka recognizes our role in this situation and as such has demonstrated a willingness to remedy the unfortunate accident in a way that we feel is fair and reasonable to both parties.
Although I have willingly met with Pohanka executives to try to remedy this very unfortunate situation, they continue to use expressions such as, "it should not cost us an arm and a leg," and "the punishment has to fit the crime," while still failing to acknowledge that the crime wasn't the initial incident, but the subsequent deceptive behavior that followed it.
In an effort to attempt to come to fair resolution and move this matter along, we have reported this to our insurance company. Travelers Insurance has set up a claim and will be contacting you shortly.
I thought our insurance company should have been involved in the beginning, but on May 21st, 2018, your general manager convinced me that the damage should not be reported to insurance because the engine had not been flooded. Additionally, despite my argument that he should report the damage to Carfax and on my vehicle identification number, he disagreed. And as of January 9, 2019, that information remains absent. For transparency's sake, I once again urge Pohanka to report it.
While I know this may not be the exact resolution you are looking for, we believe it is best to allow the insurance company to adjudicate the claim moving forward. Once our insurance company and/or your insurance company has made their determination, please feel free to contact me.
All offers on your part have, thus far, failed to consider or respect the fact that this incident has resulted in forfeiture of a massive amount of my time and energy, a lack of peace of mind and security, and a feeling of victimization and betrayal by your company. It was an accident to flood my vehicle, but a deliberate and calculated choice to cover it up and continually deceive me. As such, I will continue to share my story and hope that it inspires others to fight for their consumer protection rights. Please feel free to contact me if it touches you.
Sincerely, Scott A. Crabtree, President, Honda of Chantilly.
Sincerely, Michelle Kruger.